Happy Friday, everybody. It's hashtag FAQ Friday, live from my office in Windermere. And I've got some top tips because we've had lots of questions, lots of worrying, lots of people asking, how on earth do you manage running a business or working in a business full time and looking after your children during the summer holidays, especially if it's peak time? So I thought I'd share some top tips of how you can manage both, and you can take a pick of whether you want to choose one or use them all, entirely up to you. So here's some top tips for managing work and family time during the busy school holidays. First of all, you've got to plan it. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and you've heard that many times, but plan activities well in advance and communicate the schedule to your children, because it helps to set expectation and it helps them to look forward to dedicated family time, especially if you're busy working mum or busy working dad. And it really is important to set the scene so that they understand what is in store and what they're looking forward to, and it gives them a vision of where they're going throughout the summer months. And then set up some play dates if you can, and share childcare with other parents who are going through the similar experience as yourself, because it provides social time for your children whilst giving you blocks of uninterrupted work time. And you can work between you. If you've got a few parents who work between each other, able to childcare for each other, it's great for social activities, as I've said, but it's also fantastic because it gives you really clear focus on what you need to do in the peak times of your work environment, and your ability to actually manage all expectations, including your own. And then make use of children's clubs. I believe in this so much. We've got a great children's club at our local school that your child or your children can enjoy, making sure it's fun for them. If they don't like to go to a sports club or an activity club, don't force them to go, but there's plenty out there. I know all the councils have a list of different activities that are going on throughout school time, so get in touch with your council and ask them and see if they know or can transfer you into groups that you need for the support, but into registered groups, which is really important if you don't know them. And then be transparent with your employers if you're working in a business. Being transparent with your clients if you have a business, and be transparent with your family about your availability and constraints. Be positive about it, that it's not a bad thing to be either running a business or working in a business or actually managing your clients, because it's really important that people understand the whole real you and what availability and constraints you have, and manage everyone's expectations well up front. And then establish strict boundaries and hours. Turn off from work during designated family time to be fully present. Because if you're doing all of these planning and making sure that everybody's happy and everybody's well looked after, make sure you establish your own boundaries, put your own oxygen mask on, but making sure that you are clear when block it off in your diary when your family time is, so it is precious and it is designated to be fully present. And then use an email signature explaining you're working during the school holidays, so you may have delayed responses, because people need to know. If you've forgotten to communicate that with somebody, make sure people understand that the expectations have slightly changed during this particularly long holidays of summer, and help people to understand what your availability is and how you can actually work to the benefit. And then limit activities to one per day to avoid overextending yourself. So If you're working full time and you're saying to your children, we're going to do so much in a day. I know what I tend to do if I've got a day with the children. I am up extremely early, getting all my emails done, getting on top of my work, spend some quality time with them, and then I tell them at some point in the day I am back to my computer or back to my clients, and that is my free time, not free time, it's my work time, and then that particular time is precious to me, and then I have time again with them or time to be present with myself. So it's been really clear, open and honest and transparent, but ensure that you're very clear with how you communicate. So email signatures really help with this, and then limit activities, as we said, to help you from going too far, too much in a very short space of time, because what you don't want to do is burn out. So make sure you make the most of every single moment, whether it's at work or whether it's at home with your children or whether it's out and about. Book holiday camps or clubs for some days, as I've mentioned earlier, but there are summer camps out there, and that'll help provide structure for your children and work time for you. So it helps you keep focused on making sure that you can attend work at certain times so that you can get filling your diary for that particular time for things that you want to achieve. And then take time off separately from your partner to maximize coverage if you've got a partner. See how you can support each other to ensure that the children's care is well looked after and spread across you both, if that's possible, or your parents, whatever position you're in, to be able to make that happen. And then create engaging content for your children related to your work. So if they are coming to work with you, some people do that, take them to work, get them involved, at any age, making sure that it is age appropriate, and help and support them to understand that this is what running a business is like. So many successful entrepreneurs started so young, and so get them used to actually this is how you run your business, and how can they help and support you to achieve your goals. And it may not be answering all your emails if they're very young, but it could be something like filing, or it could be making a drink for you all, or it could be doing mind mapping and helping support how they think a parent should be able to manage work-life balance during the school holidays. That would be quite interesting to ask. And then don't forget to be flexible. Be really careful with yourself, be flexible and be creative. Look for ways to blend your work and family time together when possible, like having the children help with your simple work tasks, as I've mentioned, but look at ways in which you can manage both work-life integration rather than it just be work-life balance, trying to balance it all and not succeeding. Try and integrate it all and make it fun. Make it fun. Fun is the key here. And then remember, it's okay if things don't always go to plan, they don't go up perfectly, but focus on the quality time when you can be present, and don't compare yourself to anybody else. That's the worst thing that you can do, because judging yourself and comparing yourself is the root of all evil. And I've got to say, nobody will get it right, and Instagram worthy won't be the same as reality. Just remember that. So just be kind to yourself, care for yourself, and know that you're doing your best, and that's all that matters. So I hope that's helped on this lovely damp day in the Lake District, and happy school holidays to you all. Some children have broke up last week, and some earlier on in the year, a month ago, and then some are breaking up today. But have a happy summer holiday, whatever that may be. Understand that you're doing your best and you're in your life, in your shoes, and that's all that matters. But ask for help. The key is always ask for help. Whether you're working in an environment that's really busy, ask for help from your employer and how you can work together in finding a solution. Ask for help from your colleagues, from other parents, from caregivers and childminding, etc., because there's a lot of fun stuff out there. So see how you can help and support each other and really communicate that, rather than making it a bad thing that you have a job to do or you work in an environment, and giving your children a negative connotation of what work is and what school holidays. So make it fun, make it fabulous, and enjoy the journey, enjoy the school holidays. Whatever you do is right for you and your children. So always remember that Alison at ajlakes.com, we're here to help and support you. So please get in touch, book an introductory call if you just want to find out a little bit more. But certainly if you want to hear more top tips and more answers to our frequently asked questions on a Friday, go and have a look at my media channels, certainly the YouTube channel, AJ Lakes, and go and find out, and certainly don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Sharing is caring. But please give me a shout. I'm here to help and support you. So may I wish you a happy Friday, everybody, and a happy weekend. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.